I was never going to be a men's physique.
Didn't have much of an off season.
I like his physique better.
I'm always very energetic. I will have to put me as one of the greatest.
Mr. Olympia was won by the back.
How do you feel about some of the other classic physique competitors that are coming up? Like, for example, Logan Franklin, he just won. He just won in New York, right? How do you feel about guys like this that are coming out? Do you see him as a threat? And also, how do you feel about them in general, about their physiques?
I'm a fan of Logan Franklin. I have been for a while. I remember last year when he first competed, I was expecting him to do a little bit better, but he was missing a lot of size. He's put on a lot of size, and I think he's still pretty under the weight cap. But so I'm a fan of his physique, and I think it's really good for the sport. Of course, we have a little bit of a similar physique, so for me, that's kind of a good thing to see that him climbing up the ranks really quickly, and the fan base getting behind him and supporting him and loving his physique as well. I think that's good for me. And he's a nice guy. We've chatted a few times. He's definitely very confident, outgoing, confident kind of guy, and like says whatever he wants, which is fair. He should feel like that. But I wouldn't look at him as a threat. I think in years to come, when he puts on more size, he'll be able to crack the top 5 Olympia pretty easily. But I'm definitely a fan of his physique. Again, kind of biased because he looks like me.
Now, I've been watching a lot of your videos that you put out. You put out a lot of content, which is great. And I'll be honest with you, you look bodybuilding, like, you make it look fun. And I don't mean like your workouts are easier than anybody else, but you make it seem like it's a fun process. And actually on the record, you said that, it's important to have fun when you do it. Like I can give you an example. Like, for instance, when I watch, like a Tom Platz video where he's like struggling and he's screaming, it's one type of video, right? It's like almost like grueling to watch. But you make it seem like it's, even though it's a training and you're going for the Olympia, but you make it look very fun. Is that something that you always kind of did your whole life when you were training? Like, you had fun while you're doing it and make it look fun actually?
Yeah, I think it's kind of every aspect of my life. I really try not to take anything too seriously because life's meant to be enjoyed. I bodybuild because I love it. I got into bodybuilding, I got where I am today loving it and having fun with it. So I don't believe anything should change and I should start to stop enjoying it. I don't want it to ever feel like it's some like serious job where it's just like stressful. I'm going in, I'm like, it has to be good, or like my day is gonna be ruined if I don't have the perfect workout. It's like, just go in there, kill your workout, have fun with it. Got training partners who can bust my ass and push me further and every single time. And yeah, I think everything in life is really meant to be enjoyed. Why are you going to do something if you're not having fun with it? And that definitely keeps me motivated. And I found the more fun I'm having, the less stressed I am, the better my body responds, the better I do really anything in life.
Do you have any rules when it comes to cheat meals and also alcohol consumption? Do you have a drink? Do you eat like cheat meals, and how do you manage that into a bodybuilding lifestyle?
Cheat meals on prep. The only time you have cheat meals on prep, otherwise you're not cheating. But I really don't have cheat meals anymore. The last year I just had refeeds, so whatever I was eating that day, it was pretty much approximately double. If I'm eating a bunch of 300 grams of sweet potato, it'll be 600 that day in every meal. But I don't have cheat meals. They're more called refeeds, and that's just to control how your body can respond to certain foods. I'm really big on digestion and the type of foods you put in your body, so I'm not just gonna switch that up one day and kind of confuse my body going back and forth on that. I've never been a fan of that. And what was the other part of the question, sorry?
Alcohol consumption. What are your rules
alcohol
on that?
consumption? I'll go out every now and then and have a drink with my friends at the beginning of my off season and just enjoy life for sure. When I do, it's never a lot, and it's like maybe a vodka water will be the only thing I drink. But in the past few months of my off season and going into prep, I really won't touch alcohol at all.